When seeing this base, you suspect nothing, but it has a huge secret. Let's take a look from the outside. It looks quite strong, but the doors seem pretty cheap to raid. But what if I tell you that this base has a unique push bunker, which not only doesn't have to be sealed, but also prevents you from getting deeped on. This very strong base has a ton of storage, as you can place boxes literally anywhere. And in this video I'm not only showing you how to build this, but you will also learn how to build a very unique and strong bunker. And this base also has a variant in which there's a roof that gives high defendability, and it even has roof peaks, using a very cheap and easy method to build roof peaks that you can almost fit into every base design out there. But to find out how, you'll have to watch until the end of the video. So without further ado, I'd say we get straight to the build tutorial. Now let's begin the base tutorial with the starter. It is extremely simple, that is the footprint of the starter. Very cheap and simple to slap down on frojm. Very nice starter, just these two foundations, surrounded with walls, add a double door and your complete your TC. Has to be on this triangle. And place it so that you can still add a window later. And yeah, that is your starter. But I wouldn't stay in this too long, because you don't really have an airlock. So I recommend expanding to the next step straight away, which is just a simple jump up. Place your wall frame and another double door, and boom, your jump up is complete. So you can place a furnace for now, and that works perfectly fine. In here you can place stuff like your workbench and some boxes, maybe another furnace and a sleeping bag. And you can fit quite some sleeping bags, not just one. But that'll do for now. Now let's move on with the next expansion, which is honeycombing the base. This not only ups your raid cost by almost double, but it also expands the footprint, which is important for the later expansions. So go ahead and do that. Just like that. And now let's move on to the second floor, and you're gonna place a doorway in the middle and surround the rest with stone walls. Place one upgraded roof in the middle, and then you're gonna place two wood roofs on the sides, just like this. This right here is of course your airlock. You can place a window over here if you like to. Add both of your doors and a roof. That is a quite secure stage of the base, so quite expensive to raid. So you can live in here quite a while. But if you want to move on and build a sick bunker, then you're gonna place this right here, a double door that is facing this door, this direction. And now let's come to the interesting part, and that is that you're gonna place a jump up over here, because you're gonna jump up anyways, and onto that jump up you're gonna place a frame, and that is for the bunker to work, because you're then gonna add a ramp. And yeah, that is the bunker complete. It's just a simple push bunker. So just go ahead here and let yourself push in, and to get out simply just place a campfire over here and push yourself in. This might take a few tries, but it's not too hard to get. And for some people this might actually already be the finished stage. If that is the case, then go ahead and upgrade these two, and now your base is pretty damn secure. You have an unsuspecting bunker, which is, you literally can't get deep on, because even if they get through your airlock, they cannot get through. It is such a great bunker design, and you're quite expensive to raid. Your base is honeycombed. It's just a good base. But some people might want to expand to the roof, and this makes you cheaper to raid. That's important to mention, because people can go through here and then just skip the bunker. So this is really just a step if you're sure that you're online most of the time, and that's in the chances of a raid, it's more likely for you to succeed if you defend the raid instead of just waiting and hoping that they fail with the bunker. But if that is so, And if you want to expand, then remove both of these roofs and build a normal jump up. Start off with that. Just like this. And now on this side we're going to build something pretty cool. And that is some roof peaks. And with a pretty unique idea, you're going to place a ladder over here. And then you're going to place, and that is not a joke, a sprinkler in this corner right about here. Now jump on that sprinkler and boom, you've got some roof peaks. Grab your gun. That's probably the most primitive roof peak possible, but it works. Grab your gun here and you've got some roof peaks. You may want to place this even a little bit higher. Place it a couple times, just try it out what works. And that's some pretty good roof peaks. You can easily defend your roof. Talking of roof, add your roofs and then your roof is complete. And that's quite a defendable roof. You can peek down quite well, you can defend a raid. If people raid from above, which is a pretty common raid method, you have your roof peaks to defend. You can probably also add some turrets on top of here, and that works pretty well. Very important that you upgrade all of your core to armored and the rest of your base to sheet metal, once you have the resources, of course. The bunker also can be upgraded to sheet metal, so do that if you want to double the raid cost of your bunker. And now your high IQ epic base design is complete. Now this base does not have too much box storage, but you can definitely manage because you can place some small boxes under here. For example, you can place some small boxes here. You can just fill your base with boxes, and of course in the main loot room you can also place a shit ton of boxes. It's not like the space ain't enough, it's really not too bad. And just like that, your base is complete. Go ahead and upgrade everything as already said, and you should be good to go. This base is very cheap, has a very low upkeep, is expensive to raid, and it is highly defendable with a always sealed bunker. This base is really great. I spent a couple of wipes in it and even defended a raid with it, and it worked pretty well. And the bunker is just so unsuspecting because it's not really used too often, and the raiders, which is just not expected. So if you've enjoyed this video or maybe even used this base design, then please hit that like button and that subscribe button to help me out, because that would really mean the world to me. But I would stop wasting your time and say see you next time.